Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are talking about bronzers. These are bronzers that are my favorite, and then I have some here that just, didn't work out that great for me. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to talk about the first bronzer that I am currently loving. This is my current favorite, and it is a new one, well, new to me. This is Morphe's bronzer, the Brontour. This is what I currently have on right now, and this is what it looks like. So this is interesting because you have the bronzer here on this side, and then you have a little bit of this kind of shimmery effect. What I've been doing here is mixing the two together. So that way I have the option of, if I just want it to look matte, it'll look matte. And if I want to throw a little shimmer in it, it does. And if I want to throw a little shimmer in it, I can do so. I love the way that this looks on my skin. It is a perfect tone for me. It's not too red, but it's not too cool tone. Something about your bronzers, I think people really get the misconception of. A bronzer is not a contour. If you guys would like to see the difference between bronzers and contour, hit my video right up here. That's a good one to help you out with that. But bronzers are meant to warm up the skin. They're meant to be warmer. So if they pop off a little bit more red, that's okay. Also with bronzers, you need to know that they need to be deep enough, obviously according to your skin tone, but they're not supposed to be as dark as a contour. I think people get that twisted up a little bit. But this right here is by Morphe. I got mine from Ulta, $12, affordable, and it looks so stunning on the skin. The next two bronzers that I have, they are affordable, but I don't want to jump too much into them just simply because they've been around for a long time. Coming in at number 2 for my favorite bronzer, I have the Covergirl Queen Ebony Bronze, which we all know and love. The best place to purchase this is going to be from Amazon. That's where I got mine. I'll make sure to leave links for everything down below. Get yours from Amazon because for some reason, I ain't never seen it in the store. I feel like it was bomb that CoverGirl came out with the CoverGirl Queen collection by Queen Latifah. I was like, yes, boom, awesome, perfect moment of color. And then all of a sudden they did away with it. I'm not sure why. I know CoverGirl is doing this thing where they're relaunching and rebranding. However, they should have never taken this away because this is bomb. And then the last bronzer, I was really considering not mentioning it just simply because I believe it's discontinued. I can't find it anywhere. Again, Shea Moisture Illuminating Bronzer in Dusk. Mine has been used and abused. This is a perfect bronzer, especially if you are someone that has a deeper skin tone than me. This will be great on you. However, I can't find this bad boy nowhere. So if you have it, it is a gem. And if anyone knows where you could potentially find it, I've checked on their website, I've checked Ulta, I checked on Amazon, and I can't find it. Next up, we're going to talk about two bronzers that did not work for me. I no longer own these bronzers just simply because one of them I took back to the store and the other I passed on to another friend to test out. So let's talk about the Nars bronzer here. Okay, so I was super pumped to give this a try because it's Nars, duh, let me get my bougie moment on, but it was Nars. This bronzer says that it was made for, deeper, darker complexions. It does have a little bit more of a warmer, redder undertone, which I'm good with. However, my issue with this bronzer was I was testing this bronzer out in my Get Ready With Me up top if you want to see. I tested this bronzer out in my Get Ready With Me, and just the surface of this bronzer for some reason was super dry. I tried, like scraping off a little bit of it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I got a bad one, but I just could not get any pigmentation to come up on my skin. I felt like when I was doing it on camera, I could see it. I don't know if maybe just simply because of my lighting, but in real life to the eye, And that bad boy was $40. Granted, I know it is Nars and it had a bigger pan, but if it doesn't work, I don't care how much you pay for it. If something does not work, always return it because we work hard for our money. So that one was a dud. And then next up was the ABH bronzer in the shade Mahogany. I bought this when it came out. I was super excited about it because I absolutely love Anastasia Beverly Hills products. However, this bronzer I worked with, I tried to finesse it. I found that I liked it better when I didn't have on liquid foundation. So whenever I was wearing powder foundation, I couldn't make it work, but I think just for me and my skin tone, I felt like that bronzer was just too cool tone. I felt like it would pull muddy on me. When I would put it on, it would look great, and then halfway through the day when I would check it out, it turned cool on me. So I love ABH, however, I hope they go through and just add more shades of their bronzer. What I did like about that bronzer was that it was matte, because sometimes I don't want a bunch of shimmer on my face just due to having texture and large pores, but it is a matte bronzer, and I think that if you do have the right skin tone for it, it'll work out for you. But for me personally, Not saying it's a bad product, just didn't work out for me. Alright guys, so those are my top bronzers and my not so favorite bronzers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that there are so many more other bronzers, so if you have some of your favorites that I did not mention, please drop them down below. Also give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.